if you are still poor. I would like you to know that poverty is not lacking things. It is not just being who you're supposed to be. Let me say again. I say poverty is not lacking things. Poverty means that somebody is not blessed in nature. There is a character. There is a mentality. There is a behavior. There's an approach to life that is negative. There are important principles that poor people neglect continuously. Let me say again. I said there are important principles of success that poor people neglect continuously. So they study those principles and know why, and then from those principles they can recover whatever they need to get lost. Please listen. Please listen. Listen to this. When I tell you these two stories and myself, then I will leave it. I believe I have tried. What I'm trying to tell you will touch you very much. Will touch you very much so that you can be anything. If you understand what I'm about to say in 3 illustrations. And I'm using myself to give you an example. When Joseph was brought into the house of Potiphar, Joseph didn't enter into Potiphar's house with money. So it was not like Joseph was buying things for Potiphar, no. But Joseph entered into the house of Potiphar with a particular value. A value that understands savings. It's not money that he brought. He came with a human value. And the value of Joseph transforms the human value of Joseph, transformed the economic value of the house of Potiphar. Let me say it again. The human value of Joseph transformed the economic value of Potiphar. Now, it is not possible for you to have high human value and lack economic value. There is no society that thrive very importantly that didn't raise very unique people. Wait. When Jesus was born, he was born in the hamlet of Nazareth, about 12 houses. And then Galilee was in a deplorable condition. He was grievously afflicted. You know the story. Galilee was grievously afflicted. The Bible says in 9:2, it was a way of death. But a Messiah came from it and received human ability that made him to depend on 5 barley loaves of bread and 2 fishes to feed 5,000 people. That is not spirit of miracle. It's a spirit of value. That miracle was not controlled, was not done by power of prayer. It was done from value. From human value. It wasn't done from prayer. And then feeding 5,000 people with 5 barley loaves of bread and 2 fishes has an economic value. If you go and give a big amount of money to a man that doesn't have value to keep the money, the valueless of the man will disappear the money. Will squander the money. If you look at 37 of Genesis, the first thing that caused enmity between Joseph and his brothers was the spirit of dream was against squandering things. So he brought a full report. Then he hasn't dreamed. When the Lord asked me to build a city and the tower, who touched you to the heaven? From the beginning of the sea, where three oceans join to meet heaven, He didn't ask me to look for money. He asked me to get the value that can do that. Not money. I'm not looking for money. Is somebody listening to me? Huh? Listen, I came into this altar with 3 offerings. I forgot the one here, and I've given it with my wristwatch. I came with a conventional offering, and then I came with Passover seed, and then this one is here. And excuse me, how do you have to give me? It is not possible on earth for a man of rich value to lack what he needs. So when we're talking about poverty, we're talking about valuelessness. We're talking about squandering, a man squandering his life and squandering whatever that comes into his hand. That's why I said here now. That's why I said here, I said, who we are is more important than what we have. If you want to make effort on who you are. Transformation. Excuse me. Having money does not mean great. Waking up in the morning and saying, I have money, that does not mean greatness. Fools can be rich. They can jam money. But what is painful or grievous is that money will not stay into the hand of those that jam it. No, it will not stay. Money will settle down where there is abundant light. Oh, I don't know whether I'm saying anything. Am I saying something? I say money cannot be separated. Not only money. Whatever that have rich value cannot be separated from brightness. So don't look for things. Look for yourself. Look for yourself. A man of value cannot be poor. Let me say again. Because others live from them. A man or a woman of value cannot be poor because others live from them. There is